Good morning, everyone. I am going to be sharing with you my sixth grader's independent routine. She literally just got out of the bed, y'all. I'm about to do a workout, but she is up. And this is actually early for her, which I'm surprised. It's like 7:05. Do you want to go lay back down?
Yes.
Okay, she actually might go lay back down. She's not super early morning riser, but 7:05 is super early for her. But you did go to bed early last night, too.
It was like 9.
No, you went to bed at like
9:30.
Yeah, like 9:30.
My time I should be going to bed.
Right. She stays up and reads most nights. So anyway, I'm going to share with you guys how she moves throughout the day. We're going to include volleyball and all the things in there. So stick around. All right, guys. So she decided to get started on some schoolwork. I am actually about to go and run. It is, what time is it? About 7:45. What are you starting with this morning?
I'm going to start with math. Can I give me a bigger pencil?
You're going to start with math?
Yeah.
So she gets to choose kind of what she wants to start with. What are these books here?
All the books I have to do book reviews on.
Oh, she has book reviews that she needs to complete too. See, this is what happens. She reads and reads. She's supposed to read and then do a book review. Right.
Well, who does that?
You do that. So she's gonna start with her math, and then she will move on to easy grammar. Is that gonna be next?
Mm-hmm.
And daily grams. And then her book reviews. And we still do family subjects together, so history and science, but we kind of do a little twist to it. What else are you working on? Is that it today? Oh, yeah. Writing.
Yes, I'm gonna also need to write in my planner.
She has to update her planner. Let me see your planner. You don't have to open it. I just wanted to show them.
I'm going to catch up on this too.
Okay. Oh, days of school. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Slacker. Okay. So this kind of is what happens when mommy doesn't stay on top of her. She's supposed to be marking off the days of school, so we'll have to go through and do that together because today is the 18th. So she hasn't marked off any days there. But this is the planner that she uses to keep track of what she is doing every day. And so this is all independent for her.
I don't know.
She gets in here and plans all of her stuff out. So she'll be on this week. Also, last night, what did we do with curriculum?
We recalculated on how many pages we should do a day and lessons.
Yes. So we recalculated lessons for math and grammar to see what it was that she needed to complete because I can't talk, y'all. We took additional days off that were not in our original schedule, so we had to do some recalculating to make sure that we are still on track for finishing at the end of May or sooner. Mm-hmm. We're all good with sooner, right? Yeah. So we did that last night in preparation for today. And so she's just going to get started doing her own thing, and I'll just check in with her every so often. Okay, y'all, I just got back from my run. Let's see what the sixth grader is up to now. Still working. So I was gone for about 40 minutes. Okay, so what'd you get done, sister?
I got done my math lesson 58.
Okay.
Did you check it? I checked it, yes.
Did you miss any?
Yes.
How many?
Like 5.
Okay.
Out of like 40 questions or something like that.
Okay, so we'll go over that in a little bit.
And then I got done 2 pages of daily grams.
Did you miss any daily grams?
I haven't checked that yet.
Okay.
And then I finished this page of each grammar, and I have this one and then that one. So 2 more to go.
Okay. So what we normally do is she'll go over a lesson, she will check it, and anything that she missed, she and I will sit down and we will go over it to make sure that she has a good understanding, where she made the mistake, all of that. So we'll do that with her math lesson. We will also do that with daily grams, easy grammar. We do that with everything. So right now it is 8:35 and she's gotten quite a bit of her independent work done. Right now we're not doing spelling and vocabulary because of volleyball, but we are still doing writing. And then science and history we do as a family. And then she has her independent reading. She will do her reading reviews first and then move on to independent reading. So right now what we're gonna do is take a break for breakfast, and then she and I will go over her work shortly after we do our Bible and reading and stuff during breakfast time. All right, guys, so we just finished going over her daily grams and her science and math lesson. And so now she is going to finish up easy grammar. Math took a little bit of time. We had to dig a little deeper in that so that she really got a good understanding because she couldn't explain it to me. So I'm big on that. If they're not able to explain it to me and it makes sense, then that means that they really don't have a great grasp on it. And that's okay. That's what I'm here for, right? Right? So she is going to finish this and then we will check that and then she will work on her writing and then we have to get ready for volleyball. We are about to head out the door for volleyball. She got about 2 hours, maybe you worked for maybe about 2 hours worth of work done. She had to finish up one math lesson and then we had to check that one. And then she had already started on another lesson because like last week we had speech therapy and it just got all confusing.
I forgot.
There you go. And I didn't check it that same day. So she had to finish that one as well. So essentially, maybe she did maybe like 1.5 math lessons, maybe?
Yes.
About 1.5 math lessons today. And she finished her grammar, easy grammar, and her daily grams.
I need to check my easy grammar and then my math lesson.
So she needs to do some checking. And then we also have writing. It is almost 12:30. And so when we get started later than normal, typically we start around 9. But we didn't today. A little bit of a slower start. And just kind of trying to get back in the groove. So we'll be gone for volleyball for at least 3 hours between travel time and actually being there. So these days are the days that she actually works later into the evening to be able to complete all of the work. You're all right with that, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of just a sacrifice that she makes.
As long as I get volleyball. Like,
she says as long as she gets volleyball. But she is still required to complete her schoolwork even with having volleyball practice up during the day like this. So we're about to head out. She's pooped, y'all, from volleyball. But we still have some work to do. And so I usually try to give them. I usually try to give them about 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna give her a little bit, and then she will. Oh, sister's putting a blanket on her. And then we will get finished. What do you still have left to do, sis?
Nothing.
I have to check my grammar, check my math, writing.
And writing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. It is 6:15, and she's working on writing.
Yeah.
So we came in. What did we do when we got home? You laid in the middle of the floor, and we saw that. We did some history, some chatting here and there. Ate some snacks, of course. And so now she is working on writing strands, and she's actually finishing up a lesson from last week. The other two girls, one's in the bath and the other one is like playing or something. And so she's gonna finish writing strands, check grammar, check math, and then you're done, right? That's the end of it. So then she'll work on some volleyball or something maybe. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So she is working on writing strands all on her own. These are the objects. Wait, where are all the objects?
So I memorized the other one, but it's a pencil, Maggie's lip gloss, my grammar book, your earbeat case, and an eraser.
So she's describing items, so she should have some items here, but we've done this before. Yes, comparison. But we've done this before, so she kind of has the items already memorized on what they look like. So she's going through and comparing one item to the other items that were on the table. So that's a part of her writing assignment for this week. Dinner time, nom nom dinner. She had to take a break. Y'all see the work still there?
It's not that much.
It's not that much. It's 6:40. She did discover, however, that you did not need to check grammar. We just had to go over 2 questions.
Yeah.
So we did that. So you still need to check math and then finish a little bit of writing. We are moving a little slow today, y'all. Right? I mean, you think it's kind of slow?
Yeah.
But we're making it. 6:40. She'll probably be done. She still has to get a shower. but her bedtime is not until like 9:30. So she has some time, but I think the extended bedtime might cause her to move a little slower sometimes.
Well, last night I actually went to bed on time at like 9:30 or something like that. And I woke up at like 7:05, which was really surprising. Normally it's like 8:30 right at breakfast time.
Right, this is true. You did wake up earlier than normal, but you went to bed earlier. So yeah, she's still independently working, and I will check things, and if she's not done by the time I check out for the day, we'll look at it in the morning, right? There we go. All right, guys, we are now at, what time is it? 8:40. She's still working.
It's writing.
She's doing writing.
Yes,
but you checked your math already?
Yes, I forgot that I checked everything. I just need to go over it.
Okay, so her math has been checked and done, so she's finishing up writing, and that's it. She's already had her shower. She is ready for bed, so as soon as she finishes, that's her last page, right?
Yeah.
The last page of writing, then she'll be done for the day. So for some people, this might seem like, oh my God, she's working so late. And it is, but this is just one of the things that we have to do when we have volleyball season going on, because we spend 2.5, 3 hours out, and that's 2.5, 3 hours of school time. And so in the evening, her school gets kind of interrupted here and there for like dinner, and then daddy came home, and then shower and getting ready for bed and all of those things. But she's really good about getting it done. So I am done for the day as teacher. And so what she's gonna do is when she finishes this, she's gonna lay it out on the table for me to look at in the morning, and that will be it. We don't have anything else to do, right? We're done. And so this is a day for her with volleyball and cooking and cleaning and life. We did make a stop after volleyball practice that took us back maybe about 40 minutes or so. Pretty much everything that she worked on was independently. We did do history. We did not do science today, but we did do history, and we do that as a family. But everything else she's able to do on her own, and if she has any questions, she knows that I'm available. So per usual, I went upstairs and found her reading after I was already done. This is something that she does pretty much every night. Her little sister is in the bed sleeping, and her middle sister is downstairs taking a shower, but she's my nighttime reader. She loves it. I typically don't disturb her, but sometimes she does go past her bedtime, unfortunately. All right, y'all, we are signing off. Good night.